You wish to consult me? One part of it. A smaller part than I had hoped. It was. But it has left a bitter taste. Orin could make herself a mirror to anyone she met. A perfect physical replica, down to the slightest blemish or imperfection. It was only the surface that she imitated, though. The skin and the muscle and the bone. Peel back the surface, and her madness lay beneath. She could not hide that, no matter what form she took. No matter how perfect the surface imitation, few would see themselves reflected in Orin's madness, in her soul. I did see myself there. A broken version of myself, but recognizable nonetheless. And of course, you saw yourself there too. She was your sister, after all, bound to you by Baal's blood. What was I when you first knew me? Before you ever knew me? A mad woman, butchering prey in the name of a god who would discard me without a thought once I was no longer of use. Baal, Lolth, the Absolute. They do not have followers. They only have victims, and they reward devotion with death. It is only because of you that I did not meet the same fate as Orin, lost to madness and blood. If you had killed me when we first met, I would have been just one more casualty of your crusade against the Absolute, and nobody would remember me.
Baal himself has sentenced you to an eternity of madness, to be consumed by your urge. You'll never be free, will you? He's going to take over. I've had periods where I was so hungry, I was all but robbed of speech and reason. If you become, as I fear, feral, scrabbling, all but a carrion creature, I don't think I'll be able to look at you. It'll remind me too much of my worst self, if that is to be your fate. I will, enjoy our time together while it lasts. But soon enough, we'll have to say our goodbyes. In 1,000 years, when I've all but forgotten how to love yet again, you'll flit back into my heart. And I'll weep, wondering what happened to my mad love. Gods, you're beautiful.
What life is left to you now, I wonder? A slow decline? A sudden, painful extinguishing? Baal does not forgive. I shouldn't speculate on such matters. We'll find out in due course, I'm sure. Go ahead. I'm listening.